Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back, everyone. It's Marta here, and I'm back to you, believe it or not, with another advent calendar. This time it's a little bit different one. It's quite unusual, you have to say, very special, and it is actually handmade, homemade, eco-friendly advent calendar. Have you heard about it? Well, I didn't, so when I saw it online, I was like, this is it, let's buy it, let's see what's inside. I didn't check and peek too much on the website. It was on the Etsy store actually, because I didn't want to spoil too much of a surprise. And to be honest, from the pictures, I wasn't quite sure what's inside. Honestly, it was somehow misleading to me. I have seen paints, but most of them were red and green. I was like, is this actually what I'm getting? Different shades of green and red. So I was thinking, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna purchase it and see. And because the price was quite low, I was thinking, yeah, let's do it. Not only to support small business, which is great, but also to really see what's inside. It's quite exciting, I have to say. It's a handmade watercolor paint inside, but what exactly is inside, I'm not too sure. So I'm gonna open this all up with you. You'll be wondering, Marta, what's advent calendar? Well, basically it's a calendar that you open every day for the month of December up to Christmas, and you have a little surprises in the windows, and it's, yeah, a little surprise each day for you to enjoy. But I'm opening this on the video together, all the windows, everything. Why? Well, first of all, I love doing it. Second of all, I'm thinking it's a great way for you all to see what's inside before making a purchase. Advent calendars can actually vary price-wise from, I think this was the lowest of all I got, because it was around $30, I think, and up to 120. I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna actually show it to you. Dim dim dim, a little sneak peek. Dim 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 dim. Yeah, a little bit of sneak peek of the next advent calendar as well, handmade advent calendar. And this one was with the shipping, I think $120 or more. I should check it out, but look, it was super expensive when you think about it, but then I figured, if not me, then who else is gonna show it to you? So, my beautiful friends, I'm doing this all for you, opening those calendars all in full so we all can see what's inside, whether it's great, amazing, or maybe just not worth a hassle. So, my friends, without any further ado, I invite you to opening this advent calendar, handmade, eco-friendly. I'm very excited about it, and I hope it's gonna be so much fun, and especially for the person that made that calendar as well to see this video. I hope the person will see it, because I think it's awesome, as I said, to support small businesses. So my friends, let's open it, let's see what's inside, because I cannot actually wait. Let's do it. I have to say, I'm super excited about this calendar. It's coming from Planet Friendly Paint. It's an eco-friendly advent calendar. I think this could be a little chocolate, yes, and there is some, oh, I better just watch out, some info. Oopsie. It came in just a regular envelope, which I have to say, well, cardboard issue, but I was a little bit worried that it came with it, but well, let's see. Well, it is, as described, planet-friendly paint with a purpose, the advent calendar. Oh well, it is very pretty, I think, super pretty. It's a handmade calendar. I think it could be nicer if this could be shipped in a better envelope, so it wouldn't get squashed like this, because I haven't really squashed it or anything like that. But anyway, let's just dive in. Let's just see what's in here. I do admire the fact that someone have put so much effort in making the calendar. Okay, in the first one we have the actual brush. Very nice, no brand brush. This advent calendar was one of the cheapest, I think was around $30, and seemingly this is also handmade paints. I don't know whether they're dots or something. I'm guessing they will be dots of paints. This is a flat round brush, something like that. And number one. Number two is here. Let's see. There's no plastic in here, so that's nice. Oh, super pretty. Let's try it out. I think it'll be only fair to grab a brush and just try it out the actual colors. I'm gonna grab one more. One will be rinse water, one will be clean water. And also, what's funny is that someone recently have said, Marta, you should have two waters, one for clean, one for dirty, which is very true, I have to say. And I'm gonna grab some watercolor paper here, maybe. Is it too bright? When everything is white, it could be very much bright indeed. So let's see. Let's see that. Okay, so we're gonna, oh, the chocolate. We're gonna start off. This is looking to me like a little bit of gold. A little bit like a gold color. I don't know where, maybe like, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, very much, very low in pigment, I have to say. But maybe this is supposed to be. It's kind of looking to me like as if it is shimmery. I don't know if you can tell, if you can see, but it's a little bit shimmery. I have to really try hard to get the pigment, but I don't know. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, let's leave this one. Let's go to number 3. Let's see. Another dot, each dot very much different size-wise, and yes, size-wise different, and also shape. Okay, this is looking very much, what can I say? You need a lot of grabbing the color to have the actual color. And do we have any names for these? No, no names. So we have like brownish color and kind of peachy, something like that. Let's try number 4. Let's give it a chance. Let's give it a good chance for... I like the no plastic idea, and I get it, and that there's no plastic and it's very much eco-friendly. But the paints are very much low in pigment. Is this the case? That's how they're supposed to be? Maybe. I don't know. But I really have to try hard. I like the colors though. Very pretty, I have to say. I do like the colors. So let's go for number 5. I'm gonna probably have to rip these afterwards so that I can use the actual colors if I wish to use these. This is like a gray color. This is like a gray color. I have to say that I decided to test it out for you, so that, well, the brush seems to be super pigmented, but the color seems to be kind of palishy. I don't know. I don't know how to kind of what to think about it. I kind of don't know, but it's okay. It is what it is. Maybe that's the idea. Maybe that's supposed to be. They are just a delicate paints, which are they kind of shimmery looking. Are they shimmery? The first one is shimmery. The last one I'm not too sure yet. This one is kind of grayishy, bluishy. Oh, I love the color palette so far, I have to say. I do like the color palette, although, as I say, I need a lot of dipping into that paint to get some pigment. But okay, it's worked. It's like a grayishy color. You know, if you know me, I love gray, so anything gray will work. Okay. Okay, let's see this one now. Maybe I need to really spray them with water on top so that the pigment goes. It's very earthy color kind of scheme I see. Maybe I just need a little more of that. Each dot is different size, different kind of... This is blobby. Whatever happened to this one? Probably it should be more like a roundy one. Okay, I don't think I'm able to squeeze anything more from this one. It's kind of brownishy. Let's see number 8. okay. This one looks very flatty. Okay, let's try. Those are nice shades. My only worry is that it's a very low pigment. I don't know. Is there any watercolor artists here watching thinking, Marta, this is perfectly fine? I don't know, but I've been using watercolors a lot and most would be far more pigmented, but then again, maybe that's not the case always, I don't know. Maybe not with the handmade watercolors. I'm gonna have one more watercolor color there, advent calendar. This one, it's also with the watercolors. So come back to my channel, please, and we shall see if this one is the same. So 8 and 9. Ah, dear, dear, dear. That's kind of greeny now. Let's see. No, it's not. I don't know, maybe this is... I should read it a bit more, but I didn't want to spoil too much. Maybe those are made with some like homemade ingredients, as in maybe with sand or maybe with something like that. I should read it. Maybe that's the reason, because I don't want to judge. Maybe that's the reason, because they are planet-friendly paints. Maybe they made from natural substances or natural, like coffee, I don't know, coffee dye, or maybe some plants or something. Who knows? Number 10. I see that the lady, I believe it's lady, have left some top part for easier to pull. That's very smart, so it's easier actually to pull out, indeed. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know if I love it or like it or don't get it. I don't know. I think if it's eco-friendly, if it's made from earthy kind of pigments, if it's maybe from this sort, maybe then yeah, the idea is lovely. Quality of the calendar and all, I don't know. It's a little bit I don't know. It's falling apart a bit. But then if it's low cost as well, budget wise, and you get handmade pens, 7, 8, what did I do? Did I do 7 again? No, I did this one, did I? 10, 11, maybe I have mixed it up, possibly. 10, 11, oh, purple one, and it looks that it's gonna be shiny and all. This one seems to be a little bit better pigmented. I think I would just add a bit more pigment to it. That's what I would, because I cannot get them being dark or something. So if I would say something, I would add a little bit more pigment to it. But again, I've never made watercolors myself. I would love to, but I never did. So maybe that's how they're supposed to be. The purple one seems to be very nice, I have to say. Okay, next one, 11, 12. We are halfway kind of done. 12, this one, white. Oh, interesting. Will we be able to see anything about the white? I don't really think so, but let's see. Well, my brush is probably very dirty. Oh, it is, I'm sure, dirty. Let's just ignore this one. 13. Ignore in terms of me not bringing the full bright, the full clean brush. Let's try this yellow. I wonder what you think. Let me know your thoughts about this calendar. Do you like it? Do you think it's good like this? You can easily, you can see that there's so much work put into it. You like to actually put all these elements into the page, to print it off, to glue it down, to create the advent calendar idea with the windows and perforated lines and stuff. It is not easy, I can tell, I'm guessing. So I appreciate the actual, I appreciate the idea. 13, 14. But I just wonder what your thoughts. I really do wonder. Oh, that could be nice, because this looks to me like kind of gold, copper color. They definitely unusual colors. It's not a base palette, color base palette. Some of the paints seems to be too alike to each other in a way, which is maybe like this seems to be very similar to this top part. Am I in the wrong? Maybe no. Like those two kind of look, oops, sorry, look very much alike to me. So I would like, I love it, you know, that kind of way. 14, 15. But on the other hand, you buy the palette and usually they're the same sets or the same basic colors, and you kind of end up with very similar palettes, which here I actually do appreciate the idea of having a different sort of earthy color feel palette. And I think I'm starting liking it, to be honest, because it's something different. Okay, another color that seems to be very much too nearly alike to others. I'm sure they're different colors, but for the look of, for me, they seems to be exactly the same. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. All these colors seems to be literally the same. The feel is just not enough different to me, to be honest. So yeah, that's my thoughts. My thoughts that you have here. Okay, number 16. Let's try it out. But making a calendar at home, I do appreciate that idea. So yeah. Now let's try it out. Poor calendar ripped apart completely. Now let's see this one. Okay, no pigment. No pigment to this one. Nearly. And I'm not laughing, OMG, please don't think this. It's just, I didn't know what to expect. That's the exactly reason why I bought it. I just thought, you know what, and you know what, I think that this calendar, maybe not particular the calendar, but those earthy paints could actually be very much, someone could be a huge fan of these. And I start liking it. I appreciate it, and it could be very much lovely project. Oops, sorry. They could be very much nice projects with, you know, doodles and a little bit of watercolors or stuff like that. So, yeah, this is, I think this is a little pearly pinkish kind of thing. Something like that. 16, 17. I'm glad she left the corners a bit opened. Green one. Oh, that's gonna be interesting, maybe. Very small dot though. They are very much delicate. Yet again, some people may find it really nice. Some may feel that it's really not my cup of tea. I don't know what to think about it, honestly. I really don't. I really don't know. I don't know if I love it or not really. Don't know. I really don't know. Okay, 18. Now, different green. Different delicate green. Is my brush clean? Is my brush clean? Okay. It's like, I feel like it's nearly the same color, but it's just more diluted. The same green, but diluted. And I think I do try to clean up my brush enough. Well, the paints are not enough pigmented to that much, depending from each other. I think my brush is fairly clean. Okay, 18, 19. So the greens are, in my eyes, nearly the same, if not the same. So that's a little bit disappointing. Like all these colors, oops, honestly, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly 5 are just too alike for my liking and for my feeling to it. So let's see. Maybe when you make paints from natural ingredients, maybe a choice of colors is limited. I don't know. Like maybe possibilities are limited. Who knows? Maybe we have some people here that are able to answer it. Now this is a nice gray color, grayish, silverish color. Very delicate. I don't think you can get out much more of a pigment from this color. Okay. If someone is about to illustrate a book and we need some subtle, beautiful set that will match up together, there you go. That's a lovely idea, I guess. Number 20, let's try it out. Let's see. Number 20. Would I be excited a lot if I be opening them like every day? Because I purchased it quite late, I have to say. Would I be excited to opening these every day? I would say so. I would say so. I would still like it. Although this one now looks like this color. Like literally, if you look at it, this is a little bit disappointment that all these colors, they're not vary too much from each other. They seems to be very alike. Or maybe this one and this one now, yeah. So that's a little bit of a thought about it. So okay, if we could have a different differentiation in color and have really each pigment different, that would be so much nicer. So that's my thoughts. Now let's try this one. My dish is nearly over, nearly finished. Now this one. So this one is like reddy, kind of purpley as well, kind of. Oh, I like that. Oops, was it this one? 21, yeah. I like this one. It's like a berry color. I like that color. Okay, okay, you have some nice colors indeed, and some are different to other. 21, 22. I like the idea of a brush being included as well. Okay, no brand, we have no idea what's the brush, but I think it's fairly good. And also I like that it's like a first thing in case you don't own a brush. Maybe a piece of watercolor paper would be nice as well next time, kind of, you know, just even for trial purposes. Okay, so this is a very much bright diluted pinky color, pinky purplish shade. I have a feeling that some of the colors are colors of others but just diluted in a way that they just, it's not a different shade, it's just amount of pigment in them. But that could be my very much personal feel. Maybe I'm wrong in totally wrong, just because I have no clue about watercolor, how to make them. I will definitely get a set of how like all this glass and all, but it was just so difficult to purchase it. I remember last year I really had hope for starting making my own paints. It just didn't happen. How maybe this year. I know it's not that easy, it's a lot of work, it's and all, but it's just, I don't know, I just have this feeling that, oops, I could clean it in the other, that maybe some of the colors are alike to each other nearly, too much, but then the whole set seems to be lovely in general. I think I'm gonna say I do like it. For the, I love the idea of the calendar being eco-friendly. My question is afterwards, can I rip that calendar off it so that I can have the actual paints on that paper? That would be nice. I don't know what's that. Is that some pigment from some other paint? Oh, that's interesting. Something have fallen. Some pigment from some paint. I don't know from which one is that. Okay, well that's interesting. Was it stuck to it? I'm lost the color of this one. Okay, the blue is pretty much pigmented-ish. Pigmented-ish. I really cannot wait to hear your thoughts on this calendar. Would you be a fan of it? Do you think it's a waste of money? Do you think it's a great idea? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's something you'd be interested in? Do you think it's... Your thoughts, go on. Let me know in the comments. I'm all ears, wish to hear. Now, there you go. So it's another kind of It's very much alike to what we already just had there. The green look literally the same after drying. This, a bit different. No, it's a little bit different. But then it reminds me of this one. So, okay. Oh well. Last one, guys. We have number 25. I can't believe it that we're here. 25. Oh, I like this color from the look of it. It's like this. Oops, I definitely need to clean my brush. It looks like I need to clean my brush. Definitely. It looks like as if it is, what is it? I can't describe the color. It has a lot of shimmery inside, but the color is... Do you know what my question is? How good are those paints? I have this feeling that the quality, I'm not too very convinced about it. I like the idea of being eco, but the quality of it, like the shimmer doesn't stay, it moves. It looks like makeup, mica makeup or something like that. Makeup elements inside. It's like, nah, this one is a disaster-ish a bit, so oh well. That's it. That's what we have. A chocolate that opened up itself. A nice gesture. Broken chocolate. But it's a nice. I like that idea of a chocolate. Now, let's see if we can actually rip this apart and keep the paper. Oh, come on. Oh. And keep the paper for painting. Having these to be painted. Okay, well, I don't think you expect us to keep the calendar itself, right? Okay, well, okay, that's this. I do see that it's a lot of work in it. Oops, I get it. The idea is great. Maybe the kind of process of how it's made could be improved. The idea is fantastic. I do like it. The eco-friendly idea is fantastic. The price was not too bad, around $30. So I do get it in the work involved, the idea being behind it. The eco-friendly paints may be made from natural. I don't know. I should read it. I didn't. I agree. I'm sorry, I admit it, but quality-wise, paints are okay. They some sort of earthy style colors. They are delicate, gentle. You can really make lovely illustrations for books, I guess. I don't know if you can. Let's try. Let's see. Let's get that dark purple that worked the best in my eyes. Let's get this one. It's not mass production, right? Oops. Now here as well the pigment is kind of, you can see the elements stuck to some parts. Do you know what I think? In general, handmade watercolors, it's a great idea for me to start checking them out, because there's lots of people that they do it. Like, it's I don't know if it's the case that's how it's supposed to be. This one is shimmery, this one is shimmery-shy kind of. This one, I don't know how to actually, what's gonna happen if we add some water. What will happen if we add a little bit of that pretty much dark blue? Will that mix nicely and stuff? It does, guys, it does. It really does, and I like it. So what's my overall what's my overall thinking? Do I regret getting it? No, not at all. I'm glad I could show it to you, show you something completely different. I have been very much excited myself and really curious. I think things could be improved. For example, this piece of paper could be far thicker because it's just a regular paper that the paper could be improved. I think it could be cardboard that it's really like a palette, which would be amazing, but then it's handmade, it's not mass production. So there you go. I'm gonna leave this up to your feeling. Let me know what you think. I'm all ears. I would love to hear from you. For now, I'm gonna finish here. Thank you so very much for watching. Check the other calendars, come back to me tomorrow. I promise to have more. Let me show you the colors from close. So this is it. I don't know if you can see the shimmer. Definitely you can see some shine there. Maybe the shimmer. Yeah, a bit. Do you like it? Do you like this palette? Is it down to your alley? Is it your cup of tea? Let me know. Bye for now, my beautiful friends. I love you, but I do have to go. Till the next time, happy painting, and I'll chat to you tomorrow. Bye. Bye for now.